What's up, YouTube? So, back at the Risentek pepper patch. Go Tiki Man! I just used them all. I think a whole wall of them. Kind of cool. Whatever. Tiki Man. Shout out Risentek, man. It's good dirt. Just come out here and misted them down a little bit. Moved them back away from the wall a little ways. That little plastic was getting hot up here. It's like 97 degrees today, and it's overcast. It's like fucking 100% humidity outside. It is ruthless outside. So it looked like we had something go on here. Little burn from the light. As you can see, everything came back right on around. These up in the front, we're getting the worst beating, but man, we're growing like champs in here now. Growing like champs. I mean, yeah, you can see they're picking up size. They're gonna get some compost tea tonight. See, look, they're already kicking off leaves down low they don't need. So yeah, the originals, the very first leaf that they grew. Yeah, this Risentek soil is doing really well. It's holding water retention out here really well. We're about ready for a watering. Yeah, we're doing really good, man. These Dragon F1 Cayennes are just sprouting out great. Got branching coming out in the bottoms of them now. No chrysanthemum seeds yet. We're still waiting. We'll see. Maybe I put a couple more seeds in there. We'll see if they come up. Maybe my germination didn't take, you know. It just is what it is. I don't know how many chrysanthemum seeds I've ordered from companies that they don't get chrysanthemum seeds. It's aggravating. So yeah, I've got to keep my anti-pest deterrent system up here. Works great, man. Works super. Really good stuff. Old snake skin. Old black snake. See? Old black snake. Lives in the yard. Yeah, stuff's doing great in here, man. Everybody's just coming on up. That's no cool. But whatever. I would rather than be a little rude. That was one of them that was in that room where the light was 12-12 all the time. So it was jacking with them. But yeah, we're doing really good in here. I'm really happy to see these. Yeah. See? Starting to do our thing. Yeah. We'll come in here and do some topping on them. Get them to branch out a whole bunch. I'm assuming that works pretty well on peppers. So, yeah, advisable to plant them in little bunches. Or if you're planting them in your garden, plant them close together so you get your germination, so you get your peppers. And also, it helps with the stability of the plant. Keeps them, see how they all work together as a unit. Just keep up, you know, and you don't see how they're really fighting. I mean, there's always going to be, when you plant plants together in a group, there's always going to be a performer, one that wants to, you know, outrun the rest of them. With two here, not so bad. These three are growing pretty much the same, you know, but like these are F1s, so variation in them can be all over the place. So, it'd be kind of neat. It's going to be a good harvest out of these, I bet you, when we're all done. Because these things will be able to grow in here basically, because this is in a garage, it's heated and cool. We got these up and running in here now, so we're good. We got to get that one fired up, and that'll be bringing the fresh air in all the time. And yeah, you can see we keep them moving. They get a little breeze across them. Nothing terrible. Not any wind burn. So, yeah, we're doing really good in here. This Risentek dirt has done really great. We got the farmer light in here. Went ahead and brought it out here. That, I'm going to fuck it up when I say it, TF1000. I'm pretty sure it's a TF or an FL. TF or FL. Too many variations out there. We're running at, yeah, here's a knob. We're going to put 75% power right there. I don't know if it's down a little farther than that. Yeah, hey, do you see this? This is a 100-watt light. Look how big it is. It's huge. I'll have to bring one like the BP1000 out here so you can see the size difference. Like, this is the BP1000. Would be like right here. This little patch. And you'd have this huge strip around it. Yeah, this is I'd say this is probably the biggest 100-watt light I've ever come across, and it pulls 105 at the wall. So it's great out here. We run it for a couple hours a day in the morning when the sun's on the other side of the house. So these get, you know, ample light. There. There we go. You want to see the ladies here? The lady peppers. There, we'll turn it up to 100% for you. So you can see, it does good in here. I could probably leave it on a little longer today just because it's overcast outside. But I don't really see much point to it. I mean, I don't want them growing astronomical in size. And I'm trying to conserve power as well. I have a little green Asian beetle fucking problem here. Like, man, if I put anything outside like these, they're gone. They eat them. And we're GMO row crop farmers around here, trust me. We have sprays and insecticides that kill everything, but those beetles, those things are resistant to everything. It's insane. Craziest beetles I've ever come across. So, alright, man. Big shout out to Risentek, man, and Farmer. Both their links will be in the description. Check them out. Even if you don't like it, you ain't buying it, man, give it a look. See what's out there. Check on stuff. You know, that's the name of the game. Stay up on what everybody's doing so you can see, you know, what's out there. Maybe there's better stuff for you that you're looking for. You know, and you see it one place, and then check out competition. Check out other people. You know, there's a lot of dirt out there. Check out Risentek's dirt. Maybe it's for you. Maybe it's not. Hell, you know, I mean, I didn't know if it was for me. I'm giving it a try. It's working great, you know, in my environment. You know, maybe it doesn't work great in your environment. Hell, I don't know. It holds water retention really well, so I haven't had to water near as much as usual. But I also live in an extremely humid environment. So, I mean, like 95 degrees and 95% humidity is not uncommon for us here in the summertime. So, watering won't be as big a thing for me. The fans will dry it out more than anything. But, I mean, it holds water. It's still wet. Yeah, see? It's still moist. Air pots are doing their job. It's dry around the edges. But yeah, you know, I gotta watch myself here. This holds water really well. I added perlite to it. But yeah, you gotta watch it in a humid environment like what I live in. You can overwater, you root rot, screw yourself over real quick like. So be aware of your soil. Be aware of things you can add to your soil to help in your environment. You know, this stuff's almost like pure cocoa. I don't think you would have an issue running it just the straight soil. But in a place like where I am, with this sheer humidity I have, I could probably not do that as effectively. I would probably have some issues, you know, I would have to deal with. But that's neither here nor there. The inside where I'm using it at, the Lorax is, it's doing superb in the controlled environment. You know, I mean, this is fairly controlled in here in this greenhouse, or not greenhouse, but this garage. But it's still humid out here. It's way humid. Humidity's way hot. Let's see, what's the temperature? Yeah, right there. So that's way up in the shadow. So yeah, just, you know, be aware of your environment. Be aware of what you're using. You know, you might need a supplemental light. You never know. I mean, it's really good. You can see the yellows, the whites, and the reds in that, and it's got an IR in it. Yeah, man, you know, you just got to be aware of your environment. You got to figure out what works for you in your environment. You can ask a million questions about how to grow, but a guy that's growing in, let's say, yeah, Missouri, where I'm at, can't grow the same as a guy can in Arizona or a guy in Maine. You know, our environmental conditions lock us out from each other, but use the same things, very possibly. You just have to know what to do with it. So, and Risentek gives you an extremely good base soil to work from if you need to add an amendment to it, you know, to get through your environment, you know. So, give them a check. Links in the description. Farmers, links in the description too. Great companies. Great companies. Super nice people. So, alright, YouTube. We'll holler at you later. Somebody's going to get roasted with these. Who's it going to be? Any volunteers? Volunteers. I'm gonna grow them hot, hot, hot. Peace.